In this lecture, let us see about one more problem of NFA to DFA conversion using subset construction method. Okay, so come to the problem. So this is your problem statement. Convert the following NFA to DFA using subset construction method. Okay, so from this problem statement, you can identify you have given as a NFA transition diagram, which is the input for you. Okay, so your direct so this is also possible in your university exams. So here your input is NFA transition diagram. Okay, so no need for writing a language and no need for writing draw NFA. It is already given to you. So what's the first step? So in your first step, you have to write the transition table. Okay, so in the first step, you have to make the transition table. Transition table for what? NFA. Okay, from this NFA transition diagram, you have to write the draw the transition table for NFA. So let me draw. So the possible, what are all the possible number of states? Three states are there: Q0, Q1, Q2. Okay, so Q0, which is your starting state, Q2, which is your final state. So now alphabet 0 and 1. Okay, so on receiving 0, Q0 goes to Q0 as well as Q1. Okay, Q0 as well as Q1. Then on receiving 1, Q0 goes to Q0 itself. Okay, so from Q1 on receiving 0, that there is no transition for the input 0. So on receiving 1, Q1 goes to Q2. Okay, so from Q2 actually there no transition for both 0 and 1. So here we both you should add 5. Okay, so as usual things. Okay, this is the transition table for NFA. What's the next step? So by looking the transition table for the state Q2. Okay, so for the state Q2, for both inputs 0 and 1, the Q2 transitions having null, that is empty set. Okay, so no more transitions for 0 and 1 for the state Q2. So I just here I just eliminate this line. Okay, there is no need to proceed on this line almost, because there is no transition for 0 and 1 for the state Q2. Next, here let us see on Q1 line. For Q1 on receiving a 0, there is no transition, right? So 5. On receiving 1, it goes to Q2, but I eliminate the Q2 here. That is why I eliminate this line too. Okay, so this is the only one state possible in your transition table of NFA. Okay, what's the next step? So in the next step, you have to apply subset construction method. Okay, so in the next step, you have to apply subset construction method on this transition table NFA. Okay, I'm here writing this. Okay, so what are the possible states? The only one state, that is Q0. Okay, this is Q0. On receiving 0, Q0 moves to Q0, Q1. Then on receiving 1, Q0 goes to Q0. Why I am adding here this boxes? Because in the subset construction method, this will act as a new state. Okay, that is why I won't use the curly braces. Okay, so this is the new state. Okay, so you should add this new state in the left hand side. Okay, so I add here Q0, Q1. Add this state here because this is the new state. So let us check whether when Q0 on receiving 0, it goes to Q0 and Q1, right? See, on receiving 0, Q1, actually Q1 has no transition on Q1 has having no transitions for the input 0, right? So 5. So 5 with concatenate of this state will bring this state only. Okay, the same state will come again. So what about 1? So receiving Q0 and receiving 1, it retains in the same state Q0. So on receiving 1, Q1 goes to Q2 state. So one new state is added here. Okay, this is the one more new state is added here. So that is why I insert this state into left hand side. Okay, Q0, Q2, because this is your new state. So next, from Q0 on receiving 0, it goes to Q0, Q1. Okay, and Q2 is also having no transitions for 0 and 1. Okay, so 5, so concatenation with 5, it gives the same state. Okay, next, on receiving 1, Q0 and Q2, from Q0 on receiving 1, it retains in the same state. From Q1, on receiving from Q1, sorry, from Q2, there is no transition for 0 as well as 1. So 5. So Q0 concatenating with 5, which gives Q0 only. Okay. So this is the actually this almost completed. So there is no more new state is there already. So Q0 is added here, Q0, Q1 is added here, Q0, Q2 is added here. So these only the possible. So these are all the only possible states in your DFA. Okay, so this is the transition table for, okay, this is the transition table for what? This is the transition table for DFA. Okay, so using the subset construction method, you are creating your transition table for DFA. Okay, what's the next step? The next step, what's the final thing? Draw DFA from the transition table. Okay, so starting with Q0. So your starting state is here. Q0 is your starting state. So what about your final state? In your NFA transition diagram, Q2 is acting as a final state. So wherever Q2 is added, making these states of the final state. But here only Q0, Q2, this state, in this state only Q2 is added. So making this state as final. Okay. So next, this is the state for Q0 and Q1. And next your final state Q0, Q2. Okay. Okay. Next, from Q0, on receiving 0, Q0 moves to Q1, Q0, Q1. Okay, so on receiving 0. On receiving 1, Q0 moves to Q0 only. Okay, from Q0, Q1, on receiving 0, it retains in the same state. On receiving 1, it moves to the Q0, Q2. Okay. From Q0, Q2, on receiving 0, on receiving 0, it moves to the Q0, Q1. Okay, on receiving 1, it moves to the Q0 state. Okay, this is your final automata of DFA. Next, let me check this is the proper DFA or not. From the state Q0. Q0 is having transitions on both 0 and 1, right? So both 0 and 1, Q0 is having transitions. And from Q0, Q1, it is also having its transitions on both 0 and 1, right? So from Q0 and Q2, it also having both the transition for 0 and 1. Okay, there is a single, and also there is also single transitions. That is why it is the perfect DFA for this problem. Okay. So let us see you on the next lecture. Thank you.